Welcome to my YouTube channel, your ultimate source for all things Yellowstone. If you thought the Dutton family's story was coming to an end, think again. The saga is far from over, and there's a lot to unravel. Yellowstone is a never-ending story, and after a long 2-year gap, the franchise has returned in full force. Not only do we have the final season of the hit series, but the second season of its most beloved prequel, 1923, is also back. But that's not all. 2 new sequels are currently in production. The first, The Madison, has already wrapped up filming, while 4/6 is well on its way. But what about the rest of the prequels? What happens after 1923 ends? The answer is clear. 1944 is on the horizon. And based on newly revealed details, it looks like one of 1923's most significant characters will take center stage. From what we know, filming for 1944 is expected to begin later this year, setting the stage for an early 2026 release, likely around January if Taylor Sheridan sticks to his usual schedule. That means we could see a trailer as early as fall 2025. It may seem like a long wait, but if Sheridan delivers another epic chapter of the Dutton story, it'll be well worth it. Some fans might have mixed feelings, but Sheridan has consistently proven his ability to craft stories that are both intimate and epic. If 1944 explores the impact of World War II while maintaining the family drama we've come to expect, it could become one of the most powerful entries in the entire Yellowstone saga. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. This story will be more connected to 1923 than we ever imagined. They will share a main character. Taylor Sheridan has already confirmed that 1944 will pick up where 1923 leaves off. But just how much of 1923's storyline will carry over? Recently, an unexpected revelation shocked Yellowstone fans. While casually browsing 1923's IMDb page, I came across a listing that caught my attention. A character named Spencer Dutton, 1969. Yes, you heard that right. This confirms that Spencer survives 1923 and lives until at least 1969, meaning he will almost certainly be part of 1944. This revelation completely reshapes Dutton family history. For the longest time, fans assumed Spencer wouldn't make it past 1923. It seemed like Jack and Elizabeth were being set up as the future leaders of the Dutton family. But if Spencer is still around in 1944, it changes everything. In fact, Spencer and Alexandra could very well end up being the grandparents of John Dutton, the very same John Dutton we know from Yellowstone today. If Spencer is still alive in 1944, it also raises questions about Alexandra's fate. Given everything she's endured in 1923, the chances of her surviving are slim. Rumors suggest she may reach Montana, but under dire circumstances, possibly giving birth prematurely and leaving Spencer to raise their child alone. This would make Spencer a single father in 1944, which could add a deeply emotional layer to the upcoming series. But that's just the beginning. 1944 will thrust the Duttons into the chaos of World War II. This means labor shortages, government pressure to increase cattle production, and major social changes as women take on more active roles on the ranch. The struggle is no longer just about surviving the frontier, it's about enduring a world at war. If you thought things couldn't get more intense than 1883 or 1923, 1944 will prove you wrong. One of the biggest rumors surrounding 1944 is that none other than Matthew McConaughey might be joining the cast. Can you imagine him stepping into the Yellowstone universe? Taylor Sheridan has hinted that McConaughey is already locked in for a major role somewhere in the franchise, and 1944 seems like the perfect fit. A rugged cowboy navigating wartime Montana? That's a dream casting scenario. But there's more. Another rumor suggests that Isabel May, who played Elsa Dutton in 1883 and narrated 1923, might also return in 1944. Her character's death in 1883 was heartbreaking, but her presence has remained a guiding force in the series. Could she return as the narrator once again? Or, even more exciting, as a brand new character who serves as a spiritual echo of Elsa's legacy? There's so much to look forward to, and 1944 is shaping up to be one of the most intense, emotional, and action-packed chapters in the Yellowstone universe. What do you think? Are you excited to see Spencer lead the story? How do you feel about Matthew McConaughey potentially joining the franchise? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And for weekly updates and in-depth analysis on 1944 and other Yellowstone shows, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, check out the video on the screen for more Yellowstone content. See you in the next one.